What's up, guys? I am back from PAX Prime, and well, I didn't really record anything because people were like, no photos, no video. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna record anything. So I would just enjoy it since it was my first PAX. And yeah, but before that, I'm going to show you guys what I picked up before PAX. And it's nothing much, but I picked up this Blu-ray, Dragon Ball Z, level 1.2, episodes 18 through 34. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I won this on one of the trivia things Press Start Podcast does, and that is Deus Ex Human Revolution. Woohoo! I still haven't played it, so sorry. Picked up this Game Boy game, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. Hell yeah. I just started that again. Another Dragon Warrior game, Dragon Quest 6 on the DS. Yeah. I've been playing a little bit of this. Alright. A friend of mine, and he listens to the podcast, watches my channel, and Clava's and Dan's and Pete's and Johnny's and Gamesters and fucking everyone. He was like, you gotta get into this game. I'm like, whatever, I'll buy it, okay? And I'm getting really into it, and I have a little story about it. It's Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition for the PS3, and while at PAX, I went to GameWorks, and I met Justin Wong, and he whooped my ass. So, yeah. He whooped my ass. And I knew he was gonna whoop my ass because, well, he's Justin Wong. So, the people, Behemoth, the Behemoth, I believe that's their company's name, yeah, that makes Castle Crashers, Alien Hominid. I'm a huge Castle Crashers fan, and I decided to pick up this shirt. Yes, it is the Ice Knight, and you probably can't tell, but it's signed by Dan and Tom. And I also got this little thing right here, the Necromancer little statue type thing here. He's a badass. Dan and Tom also signed the box that I have over here somewhere. So that's awesome. Put them up right there. And before I show my games I got at the Pink Gorilla booth, I went over to Sega, and if you played Sonic Adventure 2 HD, you got this lanyard. I got 2 of them because I'm just that fucking cool, and Sega's like, I love you. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I love you too. It happened, don't, I know what I'm talking about. I have a picture of them saying, we love you too, on Twitter, so. They didn't friend zone me. Ha. And, if you played Nights Into Dreams, you got these little pins, and I got 2 of these, 2 packages of these, because I stood in line for Phantasy Star Online 2. So that's awesome. Now, once again, before I get to the games, I'm gonna show off some other shirts I got. And I don't know if anyone else went to PAX this year, played it, but I got a loadout t-shirt. And like, the whole thing about this game, if you don't know, is you make your own weapons. And like, I made a fucking like rocket launcher that, you know, it had was a like 4-shot whatever, where you could charge it up, and then whenever you fire them, they'll hit, and there'll be little tiny explosions, like millions of them, and I'm like, oh, explosions everywhere, motherfucker! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it was awesome. So they're running a closed beta right now, and it's going to be on Steam, so I can't wait to pick it up. So, my last t-shirt, I got from a Nintendo game. This is pretty hard to understand how I got this, but yeah. I know, I try to make a joke. I suck at it, but I got this t-shirt from playing a little bit of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah. Woo! Go Mario is a pimp. Alright. Now, on to the games I got at the Pink Gorilla booth, and there's only 3. So, yeah. First off, this was about $15, and it is Resident Evil Code Veronica. And if you haven't guessed already, it's probably gonna just be Dreamcast game. So, yeah. Woo! This was about, I don't remember, like 35 or 45, I believe. But that is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I tried playing this like last night, and it's like your AV cable doesn't work on this game or some shit. And I'm using VGA box, which I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to pick up a like official VGA cord, because on the back of JoJo, it says it works with VGA, so I don't know what the fucking deal is. And I believe this was 55, around that. I'm not sure. But it is Mars Matrix on the Dreamcast. I don't know if this ever came out for another console, like a PS2 or, you know, any of that. So, yeah. Now, I am on to what I got at the International District Pink Gorilla store. Oh yeah, I also bought this shirt at Pink Gorilla too. It's like up top, it's like your, you know, food pyramid thing, but it has like women in there, and toys and video games and Pink Gorilla. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's show off first. How about this? It was only $10. It is Dead or Alive Ultimate. I did own this game when it first came out, and yeah, I still do own my original #1 copy. It comes with Dead or Alive 1 and 2 if you don't know, and I kind of let a friend borrow the sequel, you know, #2, but he never gave it back, so I was like, fuck. And 2 is so good because I love it on the Dreamcast. And I'm like 2 online for the first time ever. Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome. All right. Next up, let's see here. Let's go with the Sega Saturn. It is Street Fighter Zero. Woo! Which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, correct me down in the comments down below, but I believe Zero over here is Alpha. So, yeah. You know, if I'm wrong, correct me. Next up is for the Famicom. And I've never played this, never played 2 or 3, and that is Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. And yeah, I know. I call myself a giant Double Dragon fan, but I've never fucking played 1 or 2 or 3. So, I've played 1. I can't wait for Double Dragon Neon, I think it's called, coming out for PSN and Xbox Live. Yeah. So, last, and you probably saw it already, whatever it is. It was about $70 this one. It is Lunar. Yeah. For the PlayStation. And I also got the sequel, Lunar 2. This was about $90, but it was 25% off because it didn't come with the soundtrack. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, sure. So can't wait to start playing these games, and that's about it. So hopefully you like this video, because I like it, and yeah. I'm gonna go play some games now.